everybody, Raelene Byrne, Medicine for Your Spirit. Lovely to see you all and be here and be of service to you all. Medicine for Your Spirit. This is the big thing. We're stepping more and more into it as we awaken more, as we unplug from the old operating system and get ready to plug into the new one. So I'll give you a little analogy around what I mean by that. So if you when you get up in the morning, you go into the kitchen and you plug in your electric jug or, kettle or your coffee maker, whatever it is, you plug it in and you turn it on. Oops, it's not working. Oh, I wonder what's going on. So most people would unplug from that power point and try another one to see if it's the device that's faulty or the power source. So once you unplug, you plug into another one, voila, it's working. And that's exactly what's happening to us right now, and we can feel it everywhere. We are unplugging from an old operating system that is not supportive for us anymore, and we're getting ready to plug into a new power source. So in this interim, as we're unplugging to plug in, we are in a little bit of a limbo land. So there's a sense of grief and sadness around because there's parts of ourselves that are not going to operate with a new system, the new power source. There are things going on in our nervous system because it's got to calibrate to the new energy. Our solar plexus is rearranging and reforming so it can operate with a different sense of power. So, and there's many, many other symptoms. If you want a little guidebook, I've got one and it's free. Just let me know and I'll send it to you. It's unplugging from the old operating system. So this is what's happening for all of us right now, and it's very accelerated over the last month or two. And I know in my funny little world that I'm in my own reality here, the number of people around me who are leaving jobs, leaving careers, leaving relationships, selling up to move, they are all doing this thing because they know that whatever they were doing before is not working anymore. And they want something different. And they don't know what it is, but they need the space for the new thing to drop in. So if you're in a really weird place at the moment, just understand that we are unplugging and we're getting ready to plug into a new one. So there is a lot of rearranging going on within all of us. So if you need support, please come and visit me at my website, raeleneburn.com, and I will help you with medicine for your own spirit. So I have a caller here. I think it was Carla.
Hi.
Yes? Hi. How are you?
How are you? I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm well. I've just got over a funny little viral bug thing, but I'm getting there. So how can I help, support, or be of service to you today?
I'm not sure. I'm just kind of looking forward to the next year, and feels like there's lots of good vibes with the full moon energy, and yeah.
So would you just like me to give you a little reading?
Sure.
Okay. So we're going to do, I like doing earth, air, fire, water. Earth is sort of where you're at now. The water is what could be released or healed. The fire is an action to take. And the air is the expansiveness that you're moving towards or what's moving towards you. So we're going to do Carla, who's in Canada. Carla, so we're calling upon the lineage of mystics and mysticism, healers and ancient healers to activate through these messages and cards. To give Carla a general overview for maybe the next 3 months. Let's work with that. Earth for Carla. First one coming up is about sacred union. So this is very much around the masculine and the feminine within yourself working together, bringing more harmony towards giving and receiving, doing and being, Speaking and silence, the yin and the yang, bringing more balance to that. It could even relate to a relationship. It's about being independent, but still being able to support and share your life and your journeys and your careers. But I feel more when I'm looking at this for you, it's more to do with finding that harmony within yourself around the masculine and the feminine energies. So this is the water one, what needs to be, we've got here higher knowledge for you. This is a healing or a release around this. So this is about opening you up to your higher awareness. And it's funny because I started talking at the start of this show around the unplugging to plug into the new operating system. So this is about opening up even more. And opening up isn't about going up and opening. Opening up is going down within ourselves as deep as we can and sitting with ourselves, because it's all there. Your medicine is there. It's already within you. So this is about being able to access higher knowledge. So whatever's in the way, whatever distractions are stopping you from having that space to drop into yourself, maybe you need to look at if they're being supportive for you or not, and maybe make a priority for yourself around being with yourself, even for 5 minutes a day, just to be with yourself and make that connection. The fire one here for you is about forgiveness. This is very interesting, this one. It's been up a lot recently. So forgiveness is that really beautiful experience of setting yourself free. So what I often say to people, if they're in a position, something's gone on, there's an issue or a person or a situation that, they just can't quite let go of, they can't quite release, and it triggers them all the time. What I like to suggest is when you have a moment, quiet moment to yourself, you just close your eyes and you visualize that person, that issue, that event, situation in front of you. And from your heart, you say to that thing, thank you for giving me this experience. I set me free. I set you free. And you see it move a little bit further away. And it's a really beautiful way of taking charge of how you're feeling, and how sometimes our mind runs away with us and creates all these scenarios. You just can't keep putting that energy a little bit further away. And whenever you get triggered by something or the same situation or event, do the same thing. It only takes a moment or two. And you see that energy get further and further away, and then one day it's just not bothering you. So when I look at this for you, and the thing that's showing up for me, I don't know if you can see this, is the crown. And it's like, reclaim your crown, reclaim your own authority. You've got to set yourself free of some of the nonsense or the chaos that's been going on in your head or with something or something around you. So thank them in your own heart. You don't have to say it to them face to face. And set yourself free, set them free. And the last one is the expansiveness, love. Beautiful. Look at this one. It's spacious. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have a problem with the word love. And I know that sounds very unspiritual. But the reason being is because most of us, we all have different experiences, lived experiences of love. And so when someone says just love, there's a whole lot of different stuff we have to go through to try and understand what they're saying. So I like to use the word purity, pure consciousness, pure light, pure intelligence, pure spirit, instead of love, because that sort of takes it to that level of, it's a bit easier to handle. So what you're expanding towards is more, I'm going to use the word love here because that's what's on the card, pure love for yourself, your surrounds and life. And I do feel, like you said, 2024 for you is going to be quite an expansive year. And I do feel you've got to clear up a few things, tie up some loose ends between now and the end of this year. It's that whole sense of 2023, done and dusted. Let's finish it. Let's complete it. So I'm just getting that feeling that there's just a couple of things to tidy up, and then you open up into 2024 in such a open-hearted, spacious mindset. where lots more interaction from your higher self or your higher knowledge can start to flow through and you get moments of inspiration and innovation. That's what it looks like from those cards. I hope that makes sense to you.
Oh, it makes so much sense. Thank you. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and spot on. Absolutely spot on.
So now you know what to do.
Well, you know, it's funny because I have all this stuff in my basement I need to organize, and it's been driving me mad because I don't want to put the money into the shelving and things like that. And I was just saying to my girlfriend, I think this is what I need to focus on instead of doing the big Christmas dinner and having all the company, is just locking myself in the basement and getting that organized, because it just weighs on me. And it sounds like a really dumb thing, but...
No, I get it. And I'll give you a really good clue on how to do that, because often when you have a big job, it's really, really overwhelming. And it's like, oh, where do I start? You get distracted and you do a bit here, do a bit there. How I like to do it, this is a very mental way of doing it. I set the timer on my phone for 20 minutes and I pick one part of a room that I want to do. And I do 20 minutes there, and I'm quite ruthless. And then when the alarm goes off, I walk away. I completely leave it. I don't think about it again. The next day I go and do another 20 minutes. And the next day I go and do another 20 minutes. It's amazing how quickly you can get things done on a limited time frame, because you don't have time to muck around and go, will I or won't I? It's just like, nah, not resonating, not resonating, not resonating. And you just start to clear things up very, very quickly. So, you know, if you've got a lot to do, try and break it down into chunks, because you'll be way more successful than trying to do the whole thing at once. You'll just get, it's overwhelming. Okay?
Power in just taking that 20 minutes. Absolutely. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Lovely to chat with you. Glad I could be of some support. Enjoy 2024. So, pardon me, everyone. As I said, I'm getting over this viral thing. Thank you all for listening to me. Take care of yourself, unplugging as you're getting ready to plug into the new thing. Take this next month to really tidy up your loose ends. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Medicine for your spirit. Please come and visit me. And if you have any questions, let me know.